Life lessons from Scandinavia, embracing the Nordic way. Welcome. This is an exploration of the unique cultural philosophies that have emerged from the northernmost corners of Europe. Scandinavia, a region that includes Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland and Iceland, has captivated the world with its blend of serene landscapes, innovative design, and a way of life that seems to balance simplicity, resilience and deep contentment. But what exactly can we learn from these Nordic countries? How can we incorporate their philosophies into our daily lives to become more fulfilled, resilient and joyful? In this video, we'll delve into the key concepts that define the Scandinavian way of life, such as Hygge, Sisu, Lagom, Friluftsliv and Lykke. We'll also explore practical exercises you can implement in your life, all shared in a friendly, fun and engaging way. So grab a warm cup of tea, settle into your favorite cozy spot, and let's embark on a journey to discover the Scandinavian secrets to a richer, more balanced life. Lesson 1: The Art of Coziness. Let's begin with the Danish concept of Hygge. Hygge is all about creating a warm atmosphere and enjoying the good things in life with good people. Think of it as the ultimate expression of coziness, whether it's curling up with a blanket and a book on a rainy day, enjoying a candlelit dinner with friends, or simply savoring a cup of coffee while watching the world go by. The key to Hygge is in the small, everyday moments. It's about slowing down and appreciating the simple pleasures that bring comfort and joy. In a world that's often busy and chaotic, Hygge invites us to pause, relax and be present. Here is an exercise for you. Tonight, create your own Hygge moment. Light a few candles, brew your favorite hot drink, and turn off your phone. Focus on the experience, the warmth of the drink, the soft glow of the candles, and the quiet that surrounds you. Let yourself sink into this moment of peace, and notice how it feels to embrace stillness and comfort. Lesson 2: Sisu, the power of perseverance. Next, we travel to Finland, where the concept of Sisu reigns supreme. Sisu is often described as a unique form of resilience, a combination of determination, courage, and grit. It's about finding the inner strength to push through challenges, even when the odds are stacked against you. Sisu is not about brute force or blind optimism. It's a quiet, steady determination that helps you keep going when things get tough. Whether you're facing a difficult project at work, recovering from a setback, or dealing with a personal struggle, Sisu is the mindset that will carry you through. Do this simple exercise. Identify a challenge you're currently facing, big or small. Now, tap into your Sisu by breaking down the challenge into 10 manageable steps. Focus on taking one step at a time, and remind yourself that you have the inner strength to overcome this. If you feel like giving up, pause, take a deep breath, and visualize yourself succeeding. This mental exercise will help you build resilience and stay the course, no matter how tough it gets. Lesson 3: Lagom, the beauty of balance. In Sweden, the concept of Lagom is the gold standard for living a balanced life. Lagom translates to just the right amount, or not too little, not too much. It's about finding the perfect balance in every aspect of life: work, relationships, leisure, and consumption. Lagom encourages moderation and sustainability. It's about enjoying life's pleasures but not overindulging. It's about working hard, but also making time for relaxation and fun. It's about being mindful of your needs and the needs of others, and finding harmony between the two. Practical exercise. Look at your daily routine and identify one area where you feel out of balance. Maybe you're working too much and not spending enough time with loved ones, or perhaps you're indulging in unhealthy habits. Choose one small change you can make to bring more balance to this area of your life. For example, if work is taking over your life, commit to setting boundaries, like finishing work at a certain time each day and dedicating the evening to relaxation or family time. Lesson 4: Friluftsliv, embracing the outdoors. Norwegians have a deep love for the outdoors, and this is captured in the concept of Friluftsliv, which means open-air living. Friluftsliv is all about connecting with nature, no matter the season or weather. It's the idea that spending time outdoors, whether hiking in the mountains, walking in the woods or simply sitting by a lake, is essential for our physical and mental well-being. In a world where we often find ourselves glued to screens and confined indoors, Friluftsliv is a refreshing reminder to reconnect with nature. The Nordic people embrace the outdoors as a way to recharge, find peace, and gain perspective. Practical exercise. Make a commitment to spend at least 30 minutes outside each day this week, regardless of the weather. You don't need to plan a big adventure, just a simple walk in the park, a visit to a nearby beach, or even sitting in your backyard can do wonders. As you spend time outdoors, take deep breaths and immerse yourself in the sights, sounds, and smells of nature. Notice how it makes you feel, and how it changes your perspective. Lesson 5: Lykke, the pursuit of happiness. Let's turn to the Danish concept of Lykke, which means happiness. The Danes are consistently ranked as some of the happiest people in the world, and Lykke is a big part of that. Lykke is about finding happiness in everyday life and focusing on what truly matters: connections with others, a sense of purpose, and the simple joys that make life meaningful. Lykke isn't about chasing after big, elusive goals. It's about cultivating happiness through small, intentional actions and attitudes. It's about being grateful for what you have, rather than constantly seeking more. Practical exercise. Start a Lykke journal. Each day, write down 3 things that brought you joy or made you feel grateful. These can be small moments, like a good conversation with a friend, the warmth of the sun on your face, or the satisfaction of completing a task. Over time, this practice will help you develop a mindset of happiness and contentment, allowing you to find Lykke in even the simplest aspects of life. Lesson 6: Jantelagen, the law of humility. In both Norway and Sweden, there's a social code known as Jantelagen, or the law of Jante. It's a set of rules that emphasize humility, equality, and the importance of not thinking you're better than others. While it's often seen as a way to discourage arrogance, Jantelagen also encourages a sense of community and shared success. Jantelagen teaches us to appreciate the value of humility and to recognize that everyone has something to contribute. It reminds us that we are part of a larger community and that true fulfillment comes from lifting others up as we rise. Practical exercise. This week, focus on practicing humility and lifting others up. Compliment a colleague on a job well done, offer to help a friend or family member with a task, or simply listen attentively when someone is speaking. Notice how these small acts of humility and kindness not only make others feel good, but also bring a sense of fulfillment and connection to your own life. Lesson 7: Samfundssind, the spirit of community. The concept of Samfundssind is central to Danish culture and refers to a sense of community spirit and social responsibility. It's about caring for the well-being of others, contributing to the common good, and putting the needs of the community above individual desires. In a world that can often feel divided, Samfundssind is a powerful reminder of the importance of community and collaboration. It encourages us to think beyond ourselves and to consider how our actions impact those around us. Practical exercise. Find a way to contribute to your community this week. This could be through volunteering, helping a neighbor, or simply being more mindful of how your actions affect others. Pay attention to how it feels to be part of something bigger than yourself, and how contributing to the well-being of others enriches your own life. As we've explored these Scandinavian concepts, it's clear that they offer valuable lessons for living a more balanced, resilient, and joyful life. The beauty of these concepts is that they're not about making drastic changes, but about incorporating small, meaningful practices into your daily routine. By embracing the Scandinavian way of life, you can create a life that's richer, more fulfilling, and more aligned with what truly matters. So, as you go about your day, remember these life lessons from Scandinavia. Allow them to guide you towards a life of balance, joy, and connection. After all, the journey to a more fulfilling life is not about grand gestures, but about finding joy in the simple, everyday moments. And that's the true essence of the Nordic way.